Okay, I have two things to say. I don't know if it's gonna be two videos or not, but we'll see. First of all, I was like, I'm in my last year of high school. I'm a senior year, and I have to pick a major in a country and whatever in the university, right? And I feel like a part of me is so worried about choose. Like I used to be so worried about choosing wrong, but I feel like now I'm just more worried about like wasting my potential, like all this time, all these years I've had potential, and now what if I choose something that's less, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I have potential to do great things, and what if I don't do the great things? What if I choose wrong and go the wrong path and ruin everything? But I guess that's the flawed way of thinking, isn't it? And another thing I was thinking in the morning, well, I had physics, and well, I thought how I don't let myself enjoy things that I enjoy. You know, like I don't know when, where, or why, or how, but like the things that I liked, I I thought about what other people liked or what they would think that I liked, or like if it's weird that I like, like a subject. I mean, not anything weird, like, oh, I'm weird for liking physics, or this and that. And I don't know. I feel like it's more of like deciding that I'm gonna like this thing, I'm gonna love this thing, and I, it's okay. Like it doesn't have to make sense to everyone else as long as I'm happy. But then again, it feels weird. Everything can feel weird, doesn't it? I almost felt lost. I cried a couple of times today. That's the truth. To like sad songs and whatnot in the mirror. I looked good because I look really pretty when I cry though. There's that. Fun fact about me. Um, but yeah, it's because like for the longest time, when I pictured my future, I pictured a school that I didn't get in, and I'm never going to get in because it was mostly for high school. It wasn't like university or college, and that hurt a lot. And after that, I had like a really hard time of picking a new goal, or like literally just picturing my future. With that, it's like I don't see my future anymore without that. I think it does kind of hurt. It did hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt like nothing hurt before. I know. But I'm growing up and I have to make new decisions, new choices, new places to go and whatnot. I want to figure things out. I feel like everyone has to or wants to do that, don't they? I feel like it's only human to feel that way. With that being said, I guess no matter what I do, I'm not gonna be wasted potential. And no matter what you do, you're not ever gonna be wasted potential. You always have the potential to do anything and everything in this world, and anything your heart desires. And for me, I think it's okay that I'm not so set. It's like I'm not so set in stone. Like my mind is not so set in stone about everything and anything. And like nothing is my end all and be all, and I think that's a good thing. Like I mean, why do I have to care so much about what I want to study or like pursue my life? I feel like yeah, it's important to care. Like obviously, like as I said yesterday, but like I think it shouldn't be that big of a deal in a way. Like there's so much more life than majors and careers and jobs and whatnot. Everything else I would take for granted. Most people do. Like friends and connections with people and love, all types of love. Platonic love, romantic love, you know. life has a lot of beauty in it, and life is about experiencing life, you know? Life is about experiencing life, yes. Um, like, it's about doing all the small things that make life worth living. Like, taking a moment to admire the sky and telling a loved one you love them and reading your favorite book and drinking hot chocolate and watching your favorite movie and taking a nice shower and just enjoying life and doing things that make you enjoy your life. I feel like for your life to be miserable or enjoyable, you just have to choose it. That you have to choose to be miserable or to enjoy it. Of course, I feel like that could even be seen as a privilege statement. Of course, for the people who do not have their basic needs met, that's a whole other topic, and I cannot speak for them or talk about this topic specifically right now, but I will talk about my perspective as a teenage girl living in the first world country, where most of my basic needs are met, like I have food on the table, I have water, drinkable water, I have electricity, you know. Um, Obviously, Murphy's pyramid and all that, but like, anyways, um, as a yeah, anyways, no, it's okay. I'm speaking of myself. I don't have to rush and cut myself short. There's someone else here. It's just me and me. Well, you're also watching this, so I have to say me and you, don't I? And I can take my time, and no one will interrupt me. And I want to listen to myself. That's sweet. I like this. I like when I talk to myself or just talk or this thing that I'm doing where I just slow down for a moment and just let myself talk and speak and pour my heart out in a way. I like it. Something that like bothered me a bit that I just shouldn't have today is the comments of others. Again, I know. But I feel like it's so obvious, having people who support you all around you is better than to have people who bring you down and trying to make you feel bad or whatever. It's obvious. I guess, I know in my head I'm like, oh, no one can make you feel bad without your permission. But it still hurts a bit. It hurt a bit still. I know they're projecting their own insecurities, but it still hurts because it paints the picture, the idea, where it makes me feel like I am not as. Can you listen to anything else behind me? Hopefully not. Anyways, I was saying, make me feel like I'm not as valuable or someone. It's just not true. And I had probably a whole video or like chapters in my journal talking about how you're valuable no matter what. Like, you're not a freaking stock, okay? You're not a stock in the stock market where your value goes up and down according to dumb things like university degrees or jobs or income or whatever else, okay? No matter what, you're valuable because you just are as a human being, as a soul, you know? But of course you would say, but it's like that, like the dichotomy of what we perceive as valuable and what is valuable, you know? I feel like what I perceive as valuable is a good heart, for sure, kind-hearted, knowledge, for sure, but I feel like it's more than that. It's about, being actual human, like being a decent human being kind, being selfless, etc. I find those things more valuable in a way. And I think that's the right thing to go. The right way to go about it. I mean, yeah. Everyone has their own little path. I guess a part of me is also like, I felt like I wasn't perfect or like not even close to perfect. Like, okay, maybe like, I don't know, like I wasn't girl who like maybe I would have liked to be. But I know that's not true. I wouldn't have liked to be that person, I think. But I guess it wouldn't hurt. Sometimes it feels like being that girl, you know, that highest version of myself is so easy. But like when I'm at school, it feels so hard. Yep. You know, it's like I don't have my favorite people always there for me. I feel like I don't have the support that I like to, I think. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I listened to Olivia Rodrigo's song "Making the Bed" today. Cried, but I liked it. I liked that song. Very sad. What else? I thought about how horrible taste I had. Not horrible taste. Like for example, like the comments that stuff like that person made. Like it's like one of the. I'm not even sure who exactly made those comments, but like I feel like they were supposed to be my friends, you know. But anyways, you know, it's like making fun of someone at you know, at their extent or whatever. It doesn't even matter. I know. What's a second? It took them a second to say it, and now it's bothering me like so many hours later. What, like, what, how, like, what is that? And of course it does because I didn't address it from the beginning. I just went along trying to ignore it. But like, still, yeah, like it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Yes. Maybe I just have to take things one day at a time. I think. It feels so. I don't know. It's like when I'm out of school, I feel like myself. You know, like yesterday, but I was with my friends. And whatnot, and I felt like myself. You know. And then Monday came along, and I went to school, and I started feeling like not myself all over again. You know. And like I don't like how I don't feel like myself at school. I guess it's not that deep. I guess it shouldn't even matter. Next year I'm gonna be in a completely different place, which feels so weird and surreal to feel about, to think about or feel. Or maybe I'm not gonna be in a different place. I have no idea. I have no idea. And you know, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay that I have no idea. You know, like, right? It's like with the thing that people say, like if you knew how your life would, you know, turn out, would you like that? Like, would you be okay with that? You know, it's more fun and exciting to go without knowing anything. Yeah. I think. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not in a place to give advice or whatnot. I'm in a place of just living my life and recording dumb videos, which I enjoy. But yeah. I think I just have a lot of passions and a lot of things I want to do. And you know, it's okay for my life to not follow a path. You know, I mean, a path. I mean, not follow a plan that's so common for everyone else. You know, like the go to uni for 4 6 years or whatever, and then get a job or master or whatever, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I do want to go to uni, but yeah, choosing a major and a school and a country. It's just cause like I guess maybe part of me is afraid that like even if like I make all the decisions, at the end of the day maybe I'll get disappointed all over again and then nothing will happen and I will be in the same place. Which I feel like for me is like feels so like bah like I don't want to be dramatic, so I'm not gonna say what I think. Like it almost feels like it would be like the end of the world, but it isn't. Obviously no. But it's just like a thing of like wanting to progress and working so hard for something or at something and then going back to zero. Like it just hurts. I feel like it does definitely hurt, you know. But yeah, that's just my mind, I guess. And it's also a fear. You know, it's like don't be really afraid of like choosing wrong. I feel like I'm just afraid of just being happy at this point. I don't even know. I know the lighting is not doing me well. I have this lighting as well, but I thought that maybe you'd prefer this one. Would you like to have colors? I don't know if the controller works on me or no, it doesn't. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying. You know, I feel like it's kind of nice to have this like videos fully unfiltered, fully unscripted of me just talking and then posting it. You know, I feel like it's nice. I feel like it's like a breath of fresh air for you and for me. I think, you know, it's like realness. It also makes my life easier. You know, like if I would like trim every single thing and edit everything would be so time consuming. And I don't feel like doing that. Maybe I'll do later on. Maybe. Also, my channel's actually growing, which makes me so happy. Like my personal channel, like this one. It makes me so happy. Excuse me. I love how I have tissues here, or when I cry, and I feel like it's just, I love how I know that you know, like I just know myself, and I know that I need them in my room. Like I know. And you know, as I say, it's not a bad thing to cry. I feel like it's crying is just choosing to heal. Look at me, I was choosing to heal. Let's go. But yeah. What else can I even talk about? I do want to talk about more things actually. I feel like I'd have to end this video and start a new one. Yeah, I don't have much storage again, I'm telling you. I need like more storage. But if you're watching this, I guess the meaning is you're valuable no matter what anyone says or you think, or what anyone else thinks. You're valuable no matter what. You have a lot of potential in you. Don't let anything, like, don't let everyone else's perceptions of you stop you. Don't let the comments of others get to you. Who cares? Who truly cares, as we talked about? Keep being you. Keep becoming the best you. Keep doing what makes you happy, and please take care of yourself. You know? I feel very good about that message. It makes me really happy. That's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this. With that being said, I love you. Kisses from your past self. And, you know, in case someone else is watching this and not me, kisses for you too if you made it this far. Most people don't. You're awesome. Okay. See you on the